When we first came to RMI, it was for energy reasons, actually. So I'm actually sitting on here, and I'm friends with Mike and Peter because we had an energy problem. Now, we were looking outside at an energy problem. It was an energy supply problem, at least in my eyes. We had infrastructure problems. We had brownout and blackout problems. And in a plant like ours, where you're dealing with giant pieces of machinery that are driven by computers, if you get a blackout, that's an hour of downtime, and every hour cost me tens of thousands of dollars. We really looked internally, what we could control, what we could change, all right? I might not be able to change the fact that when the wind blows a certain way, I run the risk of a blackout, but what I can do daily, how I use that energy, how I run my machines, waste that was happening, being able to control that. Long story short, and this is the only number I'll throw at you because we can get numbers ad nauseum in a situation like this, but through the pilot program, we only spent about $4,500 for the first time through. We really looked at the low-hanging, low-cost kind of opportunities. And I didn't realize how effective it was until we kind of did a post-program audit where we compared our electricity usage from the beginning of the program, before we started the first green team cycle, to 18 months after, when the complete cycle had completed. And we had actually, this isn't going to sound great to many of the environmentalists in the room, but we saved all of 1% of our kilowatt hour usage. What's staggering, though, is that our productivity, our actual production over that period of time, we underwent a lot of hiring, we uncovered some new markets, we created some new niches in our marketplace. We grew our business over 20% over that period of time. So we produced 20% more stuff using 1% less energy. So, as Peter kind of alluded, I said to Mike and to Peter when I first met him, it's not about using less energy, because it takes energy to be productive, you know. I love the environment, I love walks in nature, I love my back patio and the deer in my backyard, I love it. Love going camping, love going fishing, but I mean, I'm here because I love my employees and I want to see more of them find better lives through manufacturing. And that's why I'm here. That's what we're passionate about. And I have 4 family members right here. We employ 110 families in the area, right here in Hunt Valley, about 5 miles north of here. I have 4 of our family members here, and I'm proud to say, I won't put words in their mouths, but if you ask them, they're living better lives today than they were a year ago, because we are achieving a goal together, and that goal is not to be sustainable. That goal is not to save energy. That goal is to continually improve our profitability. Now, spending money on energy is not the enemy. Spending money on paper, which is our raw material, is not the enemy. Spending money on wages and benefits is not the enemy. Waste is the enemy. If we can eliminate the cost of waste, and actually that's what we're going to do, Peter, with our green teams moving forward. The green team, as we've started it, is going to kind of become a legacy thing where for years and years to come, we have a safety committee, and now we're going to have a green team as well. It's multi positions from throughout the company, so from hourly to management to maintenance to sales. Everybody's going to be involved in this, a little cross-section of our company on a panel focused. We have a committee focused on safety, which is very important to us. Now we're also going to have a committee focused on waste, and we're going to continue to use the green team name. I don't think it's trademarked, is it? Can I still call it green team? But we're going to be focused on waste, material waste, energy waste, of course. Talk about things like light fixtures and air conditioning usage and things like that, but also focus on our material waste, focus on our time waste. All waste is money that I can't spend growing my business because it's going out the door in non-valuable goods, you know. So I guess that's, in a nutshell, we really took a holistic approach, and I want to make sure that the focus in this room. Listen, energy is, I'm guessing all the manufacturers in the room, energy is probably one of your top 4 costs, right? You have cost of material, you have cost of labor, you have cost of transportation, and then cost of energy. I'm guessing every manufacturer can say those are your 4 top costs. So it's a big, big cost. that if we can control that, it's going to help us be profitable. But let's not forget, it's about making us profitable and being competitive in this state compared to our competitors who are across the Pennsylvania state line, for instance. So that's why I'm here. That's what we're passionate about. That's why I continue to participate with RMI, and that's why, frankly, the Green Team has been such a success for our company.